Coach Ian Choi here with a really exciting juxtaposition of athletes. We have grad student middle blocker Nailah Jenkins and freshman libero Lola Fernandez with us. How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. So let's kick it off, Nai, with so obviously as a grad student, you had. It's interesting because you've had a lot of experience playing Division I volleyball, but at the same time, this is your first year here at Fordham. So how have you kind of reconciled that as an athlete, both with your experience and being a newcomer?
Yeah, I think it's a really fine line between like kind of coming in and trying to, use your experience to help people, but also like stepping on other people's toes who have been here longer. So for me, I think just like coming in and, taking a step back and looking at everybody who's been here longer than me, whether that includes like even sophomores, like freshmen have even taken more visits here than I have, and they're going to be here longer than me. So kind of understanding like, I have had this experience, but unfortunately my time with volleyball is coming to a close. So kind of doing what I can to help the people who are going to be here for longer than I am, without, kind of stepping on anybody's toes or doing too much in any way.
And so Lola, as someone who's been, kind of on the receiving end of that guidance, what's your experience like with Nai kind of leading the way as a grad student, but at the same time first year?
It's funny because every time that since she's like a newcomer, like I always like forget like how old she is. Like I sometimes think, oh wait, she's not a freshman, she's 4 years older than me or 5 years older than me. And so it's really awesome, like just like being able to learn from her and her knowledge of this game because she's been in it way longer than I have. So, but no, it's really awesome. She's a really great addition to our team, and so I'm really glad that she's with us.
It's great. And so Lola, our viewers may or may not know this, but we've both spent substantial time in Austin, and the barbecue's amazing. The tacos are great. What has been the biggest adjustment for you living in Austin, Texas, and coming up to the Bronx?
Well, definitely like Austin. It's obviously like not as like it's not as big as New York. It's like it's a little city in itself. But I can't really think of like any major like adjustment because I feel like I'm acclimating pretty well, and so I haven't really like had any like struggle like with the Bronx. Like I love the Bronx and I love the whole area, and so it's a very nice. I like how diverse it is, and just everything about it. And so,
And Nai, spending a lot of time in Atlanta, and Boston, and now New York. Why is New York your favorite city?
I think New York is one of my favorite cities because it's extremely diverse, and I feel like if I ever want anything, like anything cultural, regardless of what culture it is, there's always somewhere I can get it, whether that's in the Bronx or whether that is like a train right away, whether I have to take the Metro North to, Grand Central and go from there. I feel like there's so much in New York, and it's kind of really easy to get everywhere, which is one thing I really enjoy about it. And
on that note, what was your last cultural pursuit? I would imagine in respect to food.
I went to Chinatown pretty recently.
Is that like 3 or 4 weekends ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And what'd you eat?
I had noodles and some soup dumplings and some pan-fried dumplings, and we went to this little store, and there was a bunch of the snacks that were also in Japan when we went this past July.
That's nice.
And I got some of those, and it was really fun, and it was so pretty too because we went in the evening, and it was super nice.
Okay. And so now like it's when y'all are playing off each other outside, like off of volleyball, like off the court, Lola, how would you describe Nai's personality off the court?
She's really funny. I would say she's probably one of the funniest people on the team.
Okay.
And there's not like a really like drastic change in my opinion of like she's not like a completely different person on the court or off the court. But she's really easy to talk to, and I can just talk to her about anything if I need it, or I can always just go to her. So.
And same question to you, Nai, regarding Lola.
I think Lola's a little social butterfly. Like anyone on the team, like Lola has like her own individual like relationship with them. And I think same goes, like you're super easy to talk to. And I think a lot of times I forget that you're like 18 and like I'm friends with an 18-year-old. Like I think it'd be a little bit weird like if we weren't on the same team and I just like befriended you considering I'm 4 years older than you. But like I honestly like I forget that you're 18.
Oh. Well, it's funny because like some people have told me that I like don't look like my age, like I act older.
Yeah.
So like I can't really like see that, but I take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, I can see
nice.
that for sure.
And so, kind of on that note, who's the funniest person on the team?
I would say either Alexa or it's like I have 3 people. So I would probably say Alexa, Nai, and then I don't know. Tatum is just funny. Like Tatum, I feel like is one of those people who's just funny when she's just like she's just there. Like she's just funny.
Okay.
Like anything she does is funny because she's so tall.
And you know, she's still. And
I think we have a really funny team, so it's hard to choose one person.
okay.
But I think Alexa's really funny.
Okay.
Like, she just does stuff, and I'm like, how did you even think to do that? Like, literally, how did you think to do that?
And on the flip end, who's the most serious person on the team?
Sweeney.
Lauren?
I would say
Lauren Sweeney.
Okay, that makes sense. Awesome. Well, then it was awesome getting to know y'all just a little bit more. I hope our Ramley got an opportunity to get to know all of our newcomers. This is Nai, this is Lola, I'm Ian. See you soon.